Yo, crypto warriors, welcome back to the channel. We're finally starting to get some green dildos on the chart this morning. Let's go. You know, Friday too, boys. And we got a full moon. I think we have a full moon on September 7th or the 9th, one of those days. And it's actually crazy that all this is happening at the same time, but it's kind of not. But we had some jobs data that came out this morning. Initial jobless claims yesterday was higher than expected. And then we had the unemployment, or the new jobs created. It was only 22,000 or something like that. It's horrible. Giga ugly. They're gonna cut. You know, the labor market is weakening. You know, like I told you guys about the bench press analogy. You know, if you're bench pressing and you're just hulking it out, no one's gonna give you a spot. You know, but you start struggling, showing signs of weakness, you know, you start looking like SpongeBob on that bench press, you can't get it up. Guess what? They come in and they give you the relief. That's the rate cut. That's the struggling labor market right now. That's someone struggling on the bench press, you know? So, I've been saying that for a long time. That's what they need to cut. They need to see a weakening labor market. Jay Powell is not, yes, he's a douchebag, but Jerome Powell's not the type of guy to ruin his legacy going into a depression or, you know, all because he wanted to meet 2%. You should have thought about that when you printed 50% of the circulating supply in 4 years, buddy. You know? And now you're concerned about 2%. You weren't concerned about it when you were printing more money more aggressively than anyone has ever done. And now you're fucking worried about it. Yeah. Well, you're going to be gone. Powell's going to be gone next year, guys, in May. So these rates are going to get cut. He's going to get someone in there that's extremely dovish, and they're going to bring interest rates down. So this environment that we're living in right now is not going to be. It's not going to be like this. And yes, they are going to debase the currency. It's unfortunate. So if you're sitting in cash right now, you're going to lose purchasing power unless you start deploying it into assets. That's just part of the game. Now, it's always good to keep some dry powder, but for me, I'm basically fully allocated in this market at this point. I'm not staying in cash when I know they're about to start printing. I mean, they already do print. They print. Even when they're not printing, I feel like they're still printing. You know, it's just like non-stop debasement. So, if you're trying to store wealth, it's not cash. It's not in cash. You're just going to lose purchasing power over time and get more and more poor. That's why it's important to park your money in assets that are safe from inflation, guys, like Bitcoin. I would say altcoins, but they're risky. You know, you got to get in and out. Bitcoin is probably the only thing that's guaranteed that I can sit there and put money in it and not look at it for 10 years and I know it's going to do numbers. I can't say that for any other altcoin, you know? So, guys, if you're getting value from me, like and subscribe to my channel. We are on our way out of the matrix, guys. I'm tired of doing this shit every day, but you know, we got to do what we have to do. The strong make it out, you know, the weak don't. The weak hands have already left. If you're still here, you got some juice in them balls, baby. You know?
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
You got some juice in there. But yeah, guys, I'm getting off. Guys, hold down.
In about 2 miles, take exit 9 onto Highway 50 toward Creedmoor.